Hello everyone and welcome back to another vlog. I thought today would be a fun day to film because my friend and I last night just randomly decided to go to an outlet and really to go book shopping. Like I need any more books. But we still thought it'd be really fun to go book shopping. Right, excuse my messy room and my pink fluffy slippers, but outfit of the day, I got this floral like top on. I've layered it with this dress from Zara, I think it was. Thought it'd be nice and comfy to walk around in. First off though, the weather is so nice out that my mum and I are just going to have a quick cup of tea in the garden before I go. See you in a bit. We were just sat on the bench over by the house and Flash has come up to the veranda and he's asking us why we're not up here because this is where we normally are.
Were you confused why we weren't here?
Let's see what we can add to this little collection.
Clouds in my coffee, clouds in my coffee, and he laughs at all my jokes, and he says I'm so American. Oh God, it's just not fair to him to make me feel this much. I apologize if it's a little too much, just a little too soon, but it's a conversation everywhere we go. I don't wanna assume it's so. New girl, I see smile. I know you BJ. Didn't think I didn't see no flashing lights. At least I had the decency to keep my nights out of sight. Only rumors on my hips and thighs and my wrist size. Oh Lord, I think about jumping off a fairy tall something just to see you come running. Say the one thing I've been wanting, but no.
You just had the best revelation ever that it's meant to feel like 18 degrees at the moment. I mean, I'm still going to go in and get a little blanket, but it feels like 18.
In the shade, maybe.
I think it is. The sun's gone in on us. It's cloudy, but this is the most British thing ever. The sun come out for like a little bit. We've got our sunglasses out, come back from shopping.
Yeah.
We got some crunchy bites. We're all cuddled up at the top of the garden. It's actually the next day, but I realised as I was about to start editing this that I never actually finished off the last vlog. Like I never did an outro or anything. So I've just got in from work and I thought I could give you a little roundup of what I actually ended up buying and what I can add to my bookshelf. I've got some honourable mentions in here as well, just from that I've bought over the last like couple of weeks, which I thought I'd show you guys as well. So the first one that caught my eye was Elsie Silver's new book, Wild Love. I was not expecting the works to have this. I'm so excited. Chestnut Springs is one of my favourite series ever and I've been waiting for this one to come out. So this is definitely going to be my next, well actually no, it's not my next read. I'm totally lying to you. My next read is Taming Seven by Chloe Walsh. The Boys of Tommen is everything to me. Joey Lynch is everything to me and I am so excited. I'm dropping everything to read that book. Ever since the release date's come out, the Taming Seven release date has been in my calendar for me to do nothing that day. I'm so excited. So once that's over, I'll be reading this. And then to follow on from those, I had to get some paper copies of the Chestnut Springs ones. Oh God, what's Cade's book? Heartless. They didn't have Heartless in, which I'm really upset about because Heartless is actually my favourite book of the entire series. Never mind, we move. And they had a 3 for $6 one on. So they have, so I got Flawless, Reckless and Powerless. They did have Hopeless there. I'm hoping that Heartless comes in and I can get Hopeless with that, and then I got the full series. Can you see a theme, a Western theme beginning here on my bookshelf? The other one I got was The Catch by Amy Leah. Is that how you say her name? I'm not entirely sure. I've never heard of this author before. What drew me to it was that it literally looks exactly like It Happened One Summer. So like I jokingly said to my friend, I was like, oh, doesn't that look like It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey? Because she got me those for my birthday and I loved them. And then we were reading it together. We looked so crazy on the shop because it starts saying, on the brink of irrelevance, fashion influencer Melanie Carlson, and we were like And then I was like, meets the burly fisherman, Evan Whaler. we were like, oh my god. So I got it for nostalgic purposes of It Happened One Summer, to hopefully kind of recreate that, because I read that on holiday last year. So I might save that one for a holiday this summer. And then this one, really unexpected find, Travis by Mia Sheridan. She wrote Archer's Voice, and I loved that book. And I didn't know that there was a sequel out, and I might have to skim read Archer's Voice again, because I can't remember who Travis was to him. I want to say was Travis his brother? He found out like was his brother? Something like that. But I'm really excited for this book. That's all I got from the work, apart from a little tote bag, because I couldn't hold everything else in the tote bag that I brought. I brought too many books. So that's my little stack that I got. And then some honourable mentions over the last few weeks. Started off with this one, Powerless by Lauren Roberts. My friend who you saw in the clips before, she loves this book so much. She's recently like entered her romantasy era, and I think that's going to be me in the summer, because I've been dying to read this. My dad actually picked this up for me, which was really sweet. Actually, he did the next one as well. He picked this one up as well. But apparently it ends on like a cliffhanger, and so she's been saying do yourself a favour and please do not start this until the second one's out, and then you can like read everything. So I'm gonna take her advice on that and not do that. But so I'm really excited to start this. Took my nan shopping the other day, found this, Powerful, A Powerless Story. So I've got these two to go. So excited about that. That'll be fantastic. So obviously not going to be reading these until at least July, just because I want the second one to be out. I'm very impatient. So those ones. And then Ali Hazelwood's Checkmate. I'm so excited to read this. I saw Steph Ball reading this in one of her vlogs, and she was just saying how cute it was. You know, sometimes you're just in the mood for a book that's not too like demanding, and you don't want it too like new adult or contemporary romance. You just want a real one that's going to give you butterflies, like a bit like Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. That is one of my favourite books ever. But it is an entire other topic how I feel about the sequel, because I am scared for the sequel. What do you mean it's a second chance romance? I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't want to see them break up. I don't see them break up, but I don't want to imagine them broken up. But anyway, really excited for this book as well. So my little stack. I didn't do an outro on the day, but I didn't really do much then afterwards. It was just Misha went home, my brother made us homemade burgers, which was really fun, and that was it. I watched a bit of the Kardashians, had a bath, came to work this morning. That's been my weekend. I did just want to put in though a little thing. I am still reading Magnolia Parks. I am, and I'm loving it. I'm like 85 or 86% through Daisy Hates the Great Undoing, so that vlog is still like being filmed. But it's just taken me so long to read. Things have cranked up with work recently. Because actually I don't think I've ever said this in a video. I'm a LAMDA teacher, so I teach like the external acting grades that LAMDA do. And recently they've just changed the whole syllabus. They change it every 5 years, and the new one's just come through. So I've been in the process of like deciphering the new questions, getting together the new pieces that then fit the syllabus for like grades 6, 7, 8. So I've kind of been a bit flat out doing that. So I haven't really been reading as much, but that vlog is still being filmed. I think what I might do though is, I feel like this might be really annoying, rather than I've done a part 1 and I was just going to do a part 2 where it's The Great Undoing and then Into the Dark, but I think just to get one out there, and also I think it's already at 9 minutes anyway and I haven't even finished the book, I might release the vlog for reading Daisy Hates the Great Undoing and then do a separate one for Into the Dark, because I know I'm going to have to take a break of reading Magnolia Parks to be able to read Taming Seven, and that book's going to be thick and I'm going to need a few days to recover from that and to come out of Cork and get back into reading Magnolia Park. So I think that's what I'm going to do, but they're still being filmed. and I'm still reading them and I'm still loving them. Just wanted to quickly put that in there. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye!